Hello, my name is Gloria, and I am here to explain to some providers some confusion about why their workers' compensation claims have been getting denied. So, providers should understand that the workers' compensation works to cover all employees who get injured at their workplace. The workers' compensation insurance should cover certain types of procedures and treatments. Lots of them need pre-authorization first before they can be covered. So, providers need to sign up for pre-authorization through what's called the Office of Workers' Compensation web portal, processing portal. So, each provider should log on to that website. Very easy. They put in their NPI number, they sign up for this service so they can find the correct pre-authorization forms so that they can submit their supporting documentation for why they want to have a workers' compensation employee's treatment covered. So, looking at my notes here, there are a number of worker compensation insurers that will cover, these are the treatments that usually a pre-authorization include. We have spinal surgery, home health care aid or physical therapy aids, repeat MRI and CT scans, referrals to psychiatrists, psychologists, and social workers, occupational therapy after a certain number of visits, chiropractic therapy after a certain number of visits, steroid or Botox injections, spinal injections. So those are just a few of the procedures that can get covered under workers' compensation, but only if the pre-authorization form is submitted by the provider with his supporting documentation as to why it should be covered. Now, individuals who have the workers' compensation insurance, they don't get to choose an outside provider to be covered. If they do want to choose an outside provider, then they have to get authorization from the doctor that's seeing them and a referral from the doctor that's seeing them, get information from them submitted to the other doctor that they might want to see, and then try to submit to their workers' compensation insurer to see if that'll get covered. Lots of times it's not. That individual needs to stay within the worker compensation insurer's network of providers that they're providing them. The patients also should see the same provider throughout the whole course of their treatment for whatever they need for whatever their injury or illness was that they acquired while they were at work. So I just want to add here, I want to touch again on the Office of Workers' Compensation web portal for providers. It's through the United States Department of Labor website, Division of Federal Employees Compensation page. So the information for providers covers lots of tips and tricks to get through enrolling yourself on the page, and then step-by-step instructions on getting the pre-authorization form filled out and submitted correctly. So there's how do I enroll as a provider? Do you have instructions on how to enroll as a provider? And there's step-by-step instructions. How do I register to use the web portal? How do I find out if a prior authorization is required? How do I make medical authorization requests? The multiple questions and answers, even specific things like getting a medication covered. There'll be instructions on how to do that. And then, if something's going wrong, something's taking a long time, you can check the status of the pre-authorization forms too. If you need help using the portal, there's lots and lots of information on here to get you through the process. so you can get those claims submitted correctly and be reimbursed. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you.